Good morning, everybody. I am trying out Screencast for the first time, so please bear with me as I learn. What I'd like to do is show you how to do some things, as well as possibly your parents can learn how to do some things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my Google Chrome, and I'm going to go to Educational Elements. Once I'm in Educational Elements, I'm going to go to Schoology. Once I go to Schoology, I'm going to pick my science course, okay? So I'm going to pick second period just for the heck of it. When I get there, I'm going to click on the African Dilemma project, and I'm going to go to Student Instructions. From there, I am going to show you how to create a folder. Actually, I need to go back home. I want to create a folder. So we're going to go to Resources, and we're going to go to Personal, and we're going to add Resources, add a folder. We're going to title this folder, as I have on the board, with your team. Let's say you're with the Aces when we passed out the cards, and this is second period. Then I'd like you to put all 4 names of your committee. And create the folder. You now have a folder, and I will tell you, you will always put new folders at the bottom of your pile, so you have to scroll down. What I'd like you to do is, when you click on your folder, this is where everything goes. You can add an assignment, you can add a file, you can add a link, a discussion, a page. And what you can do is explore mine a little bit, if you can get to mine and look around. But here's where add a page. This is where you would copy the notes that you've taken on the tool that saves women's lives. You would go in here and you would hit Command V, and whatever that is would appear. And then you can put a title to it, whatever that is. You might put notes from the tool saving women's lives, something like that. And then you click Submit, and then you'll notice that there it is. And if you go backwards and you go down, you will find, if we go into this again, there it is, the notes. So we've now learned how to add a folder, okay? And we've added some assignments. Today what you're going to be doing is you're going to go back to the instructions. Make sure you're always able to find those instructions. There they are. And so far we've taken the pre-test on Schoology. We've read the article and taken notes, and they'll be in your folder. We have visited and explored solarcookerproject.org and taken some notes as a team. Those will go in the folder. You should have discussed these 3 questions right up in here, okay, and taken and answered those and put those in your folder. Then your next assignment says, read the What is Science and answer the questions, which can be found at the bottom of this document. So we're going to go way down at the bottom, past all these instructions. This is the rubric on how it's graded, and here is the What is Science. What you're going to do is you're going to read the first question, what is science? You're going to click on this site, and you're going to read as a group, understanding how science works, etc. And then it says, what is science? Science is a particular way of understanding the natural world. So as a group you'll say, well, what's science? It's a way of understanding the natural world. The question might come up, what's the natural world and what's the unnatural world? Or what we're going to call the supernatural world. So you might take some time to look those up on your Google search and make sure you understand what the natural world is. Anyways, you're going to toggle back and forth between the website and your questions. I don't know if you're able to type the answers in. If not, then what I suggest you do is do this. You're going to highlight the entire article. You're going to use Command C to copy it. You're going to open up any kind of word processing, even notes would work. So if you go to your notes, okay, and hopefully it'll open. There it is. And you want to bring up a new page. Okay, so we want to add a new page. So we might try Control V, and I've just typed out all that stuff. So here's where now all the questions are there. I can answer all the questions. Okay, I think I am done.